exactly how I feel because, like I said, I really do like Nicki Minaj a lot, but I do feel as though a lot of things that she's doing, as you did back in 1996 and 97, you know. So you are correct. It's like there's no problem with doing the wigs and doing certain styles, but just shout out Lil Kim.
Like, you know, but don't try to diss me though. Like that's where the problem comes in at. Is like when you try to diss me and bust little shots at. I can't expect for another female to come in the game and not want to be like the best. I can't expect that. Like I love that. Like when if you coming in the game and you trying to get the thing on, and you like Kim, I love Kim, she's the best, and y'all want to do that. I'm gonna love you for that.
Right.
But you're not gonna come in the game and try to disrespect me at the same time, and then still run with my, run with my. Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Got you. Well, Lil Kim,
I want people to be clear on what's going on. First of all, to be copied is the biggest form of flattery. It is not about her copying me. It's not about that. It's about her copying me and acting like she created that lane and then busting shots at me. And I have a problem with that because as females, we're already a minority in this industry. So we need to kind of like stick together and come out as almost like a team against the fellas so that we could stand next to them, because they be dusting us off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they the ones who sell the most records. They the ones who sell the most ringtones and stuff like that. Like that's because they know how to stand next to each other and not feel a certain way.
Right.
Now here's where it all started. Okay, I don't know. This was probably about, what was it, like? Slim from Cash Money and I have we had a really good relationship. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a minute, but, we were going to do business together, and we were doing business together. We do have business together.
Right.
And so I used to go to Miami a lot and visit them. I was in the studio with all of them. The only one I haven't seen in the studio is Drake and her, But I used to see all of them in the studio, and we go out there and we hang out. We, go out, party. He came to my birthday party, baby, all of them. And so, I became a really good ally of theirs. So I remember one time, this is right after I came off of the tour, Slim called me and was like, hey, I need you, I need a favor. I need you to be on Baby's album. I need you to do a song for Baby. Baby wants you on his album. I'm like, okay, fine, So he sent me the song. I sent it back to him. And when the song was finished, they had put her on it. To me, that was a good thing. I wasn't, I didn't have a problem with that, And Baby was like, yo, this record is crazy. After I did my verse, he loved it. He was like, yo, you murdered it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, you did your thing. Yo, this song is crazy. And they gave it to me with nothing on it. So basically, they probably wanted to see what I was going to do to it first or whatever,
Right.
So, okay, fine. Now, after I give the song back, he's like, yo, we're going to do a video. We're going to make it big. It's going to be an event. Now, in my mind, if she's on the record, this is really good for females in hip hop.
Right.
Especially because of the fact that she is following me, copying me, and also for the fact that, she may be saying subliminal things that may be offensive towards me. I didn't really, I kind of let that pass at the time, because I said to myself, a lot of the girls who come into the industry, the new girls who come into the industry, they're misguided. You know what I mean? So I said, okay, I'm going to let that pass, because maybe once she meets me and she talks to me, she gets to know me, maybe she'll take a different approach to the situation, because she's a grown woman. So my whole thing was, okay, if we're going to do this video, we're going to do this, that's hot, because then people will see us in here together. Now, she calls herself the Barbie. I'm never going to stop calling myself a Barbie. I'm never going to stop dressing up like a Barbie, because that's just, I think all females who are girly have the right to call themselves a Barbie.
But the black Barbie dressed in Bulgari did come from you.
She don't have to say, oh, I love Kim. But you know what? Out of respect and, if you are going to emulate me and you're going to, do everything just like me, don't bust shots at me. Don't say things. Come on now, look at the new song that, she's in with Puffy, the subliminal things that she says. And then I read an interview that she did and was, she said something really disrespectful. Like, it was something, what the heck did she say? She was like, I'm on tour right now or something she did. This was a long time ago, that interview where she said something about, the girls of the game could feed me grapes, being as they don't have nothing to do with, whatever, girls who've been in the game for 10 years, whatever. I don't care if she was talking about me, Missy, whoever the heck else, you just don't be disrespectful like that. When I came into the game, I showed every female in the industry who was in there before me love. I even had a lot of them in my videos.
You even had one.
I started to see that, you know, this girl was coming up, and, you know, I could also see that she was very inspired by me.
Okay.
But I could see
Fair
that.
enough.
A lot of people may not know this, but me and Slim were very good friends.
Really?
Very good friends for about 4 or 5 years. And so my thinking is this. I'm not really into music, I haven't been doing music like that for a second. And I looked at her buzz as a way for me. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is a good thing. You know, this is a way for me to kind of come back in and you know what I mean?
Maybe y'all do a song together.
Yes.
Maybe you show a
So let me
love.
tell you what I did. I went over there. People don't know this. I was over there.
Where?
I was over with Cash Money in them. Me and Slim Paid was putting me in the studio. I was over there. I was in a couple of their sessions. I never seen her, and Drake is the only one I never seen. I always saw Wayne and everybody else. So my thing is, I was getting ready to be allies in their family. So I didn't have a problem with that. My whole thing was, as a businesswoman, this would be good for people to see me with her. It would be good for her to see that I'm willing to come over and rock with you. I don't have no beef with you, shorty. Like, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, beef is...
I used to be really good friends with Slim from Cash Money, and I used to go over there. You know, they all stay in Miami, and they record out of Miami. So me and Slim was talking business. We were going to be partners. We were actually, you know, somewhat partners at one point, you know, with business. He put me in the studio. I was going to do like some type of a partnership with him, because I always looked at Cash Money like they was one of the few groups that got it. They got the game. And when I say got the game, meaning Baby and Slim, they knew exactly what to do in this game to sell records and stay relevant and stay at the top. And I like their strategy of how they, you know, executed the process of music.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I sat back and I watched them for a long time. And so me and Slim became friends for 4 years.
Right.
We sat back and we used to meet up and talk, and, you know, we strategized about a plan that will get me, you know, to the next level
Right.
in my career as far as music is concerned. So I would be out there in Miami recording with them. I've seen Wayne in the studio plenty of times. And I remember one time I was out in the studio, and Baby asked Slim, yo, you think she'd do a record with me? And Slim was like, yeah, you know, he know me. So when he brought the situation to me, I said, of course, I'll do a song with Baby. I love Baby.
Right.
So Baby sent this song to me called Grinding Making Money, and I loved it. I loved the beat. He said, yeah, you know, hey, baby girl, you know, send this back to me. You know, I sent it back to him. And when I sent it back to them, I already had this inkling that they were going to want to put Homegirl on the record, because I kind of felt like me being over there was one of the reasons why they accepted me so easily, is because they wanted to see, you know, they wanted me to be around so that they could see how I was, you know what I mean? I kind of felt like they wanted some type of help with Homegirl, and I didn't mind that, because I felt like I already seen the direction they were going with her. So I said, if I come over there, maybe she'll stop throwing these shots that she be throwing, because before I came over there, I already seen the shots that she used to be throwing on the low, but I didn't really pay that no attention. You know why, Ryan? Because I feel like a lot of girls are misguided when they first come in the industry. They always feel like whoever's on top, that's who I got to go after.
Right.
And that is not the way to do it. Let me tell you, any female trying to come into the game, I can give you this one for free.
Do you think?
See, in this industry, what I've learned is you never know. And that's what I've learned in this industry. You just don't pick fights. And you don't pick fights with Kimmy Blanco. Because I'm not taking my foot off her neck.
I got
no time for fake ones. Just sip some Cristal with these real ones. From east to west coast, spread love, son. And while you keep talking shit, we count bank funds. I got no time for fake ones. Just sip some Cristal with these real ones. From east to west coast, spread love, son. And while you keep talking shit, we count bank funds. I got no time for fake ones. Just sip some Cristal with these real ones. From east to west coast, spread love, son. And while you keep talking shit, we count